Welcome back to Pokemon X. Let's go have a look around this tourist trap.
Look at all the activity and wonder.
First up, the 2-star hotel. Now, I believe camphor is French for something to do with a tree. I don't know, I only glanced at Wikipedia.
Well, it's good that they let birds, kind of come to the hotel, stay the night, in case they don't want to fly to their tree to sleep.
What are you talking about, mate? That's dinner.
Oh, yeah.
It's free range, they're just letting it walk about before they throw it in the pressure cooker.
And give it one last time, just to be free. Hey, how's it going, friend?
Suspiciously close to the bed. No, I don't need to learn about O-powers.
No! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is like Persona, except extremely creepier.
I like how they didn't even make a model for him walking out of the room, so they just do that fade to black kind of trick they did in Battle Network.
Okay, well this hotel's shit and I'm giving it a 1-star, see ya.
Well, what happened to the 2 stars?
That was their overall ranking. This is my Amazon.com ranking, bitch.
Ooh, harsh. Man, look at that server hardware in the back. That thing looks like it came out of the 80s. It's kind of weird just to meet the guy who runs the Pokemon box just out of the blue like this. I mean, usually, like earlier, they played them up a bit more, like with Bill, obviously, and some of the ones after Bill. But here, he's just off in some fuck-off town you don't even care about.
Yeah, the tourist trap town, no less. Now, Bill, you had to meet him, because obviously you wouldn't be able to get on the SSN without the ticket. But in, every generation after that, I forget what happens in 2, 3 was on a route that you had to take, so I'll give that a bit of slack. But with 4 and 5, I don't think I ever met the person who ran the box.
I know I didn't play 4 that long, so I definitely wouldn't have met him anyway.
Now, I want you to pay close attention to this, and see if you can spot the problem with their advertising scheme.
Ah, good. Good story, thank you.
They don't get many tourists, because they don't have anything to show.
Nicely done. I think those guys in St. Augustine are just doing it wrong with their museums. These guys are the wave of the future.
If you've got nothing to show, why not just make this like an extension of the hotel?
Yeah. I mean, fuck, it's not doing anything else. Might as well get a good hotel worth a damn. No, Shauna. I'm gonna poke around their shit.
There's gotta be something left behind. A breadcrumb, maybe?
Oh, a random Pokeball, that's good. With rope inside.
That's horrible if you think about it. It's an escape rope, but you don't use it to get out of dungeons. You use it to get out of responsibility.
Nobody comes here because the guy killed himself here years ago.
Just a single ghastly moping around.
Actually, that'd be kind of fucking haunting when you think about it.
Well, you say that, but your masks are basically humans that have died.
That's true. Might as well play up that creep factor.
Speaking of, that Snorlax ain't asleep. He's fucking dead.
Oh, no, I think he breathed a little bit there, yeah.
It's like when you're watching a television show and there's a corpse on screen, you look really closely and yep, they're breathing.
Now, apparently that's the strongest bridge in the entire world, because Snorlax is over 1,000 pounds and that thing has not broken yet.
The lips go on the Pokeflute?
Don't, Shauna. Can you just walk back there? I'll push you over this way because you need help. Just push you over there. It's okay. I'll take care of it.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Why can't you climb over the Snorlax?
Yeah, he's clearly not that big. Well, I guess, it would be kind of inconvenient as a whole, especially with, trade routes and things like that.
It's like when you jump on his belly, you could bounce off into the lake and get swept away. Ominous. See ya.
Yeah, that's definitely dark and disturbing. Thanks. I'm gonna wander on this dark road in the middle of the night now.
Oh, you're so superfluous. You, on the other hand, I'm gonna have to battle, so buckle up, dearie.
Alright. Why do I randomly assault people in the middle of the night? I don't know.
Because it makes me feel good.
Makes me feel alive. Ah, Zigzagoon again?
I use Zigzagoon because it makes me feel superior.
I use Zigzagoon to, like, clean out my sink. They're that common. What the hell?
Its working title was Luther.
I mean, I know they had to fill, like, these trainers with all sorts of different Pokemon that kind of make them more, you know, worth fighting, all these filler trainers. But you see so many damn Zigzagoon. Do you have other Pokemon to work with, guys?
Yeah, there's like, what, over 700 at this point in time?
Like 721, I think. Oh, hey, they're gonna send in a Ralts. That's actually something worth, you know, fighting.
Remember when Wally got this as his starter Pokemon?
Oh yeah, they caught it in the wild, as opposed to the stars where you just normally get because the professor bought them on sale or something.
Imagine if that's how we got our starter Pokemon in Gen 3. You'd have nothing but, again, Zigzagoons.
Ugh.
Or a Poochyena, if I recall correctly.
That would actually be kind of alright, you know, because their Evo is pretty, you know, that's cool.
But the second you see a Pokemon with a fighting move, and you'll be seeing a lot of those in Gen 3, you're fucked. Sword got confused. It stabbed itself.
Good, good. Well done. Thanks. Gulpin, why would you get one of those?
Because it was on the way.
She just picked them up like she was going shopping. Yeah, I guess I'll take that Gulpin. It's pretty cheap on sale, you know, because nobody wants them full price.
I don't really need free Zigzagoon, but the RNG is so bad on this rat that I can't really be asked to just look elsewhere. Now, I don't think we brought this up before, but back there you saw me use a Dark-type move on a Psychic type, and I'm a massive pleb and I don't really get Pokemon that much, obviously since I do playthroughs of it, but I thought that Dark was super effective against Psychic. It may be just that Psychic doesn't affect Dark, but I can tell you now that Electric types can no longer be paralyzed.
Yeah, they kind of really rejigged a lot of the types in this game. Like, electric Pokemon can't be paralyzed, fire types can't be burnt. I think they fixed Steel in that now it takes normal damage from some sources where it would take half damage from. There was just a lot of rebalancing in general. Frogadier, I want you to jump in its mouth and take its soul.
Jump in its mouth and use Thunder Shock.
Holy shit, that'd be amazing.
That's how you take out a dragon, right? So did he flood the world with that? Because it looked like he flooded the world with that.
Pretty close, I would think.
At least the plants and trees nearby are getting a good soaking.
Yeah, well, if they get soaked too much, don't they just shrivel up anyway?
Don't do this to me, Helldragon.
It's like they're drowning, dude. What are you doing?
The trees are my friends, man. Don't put that image in my head.
I've watched lots of Miyazaki, man.
Well, you were terrible, bye.
Thanks for jumping me in the middle of the night. That's, truly, you know, worthy of you.
She's a tourist. She doesn't understand the social graces of Kalos.
Everybody's just handing you shit. Just even the useless shit you don't need, like this orange berry. Here's a fucking berry I found! Look! I got lint in my shoe!
Dear Diary, I prepared a pun for this part. Aren't you glad we got that berry? Thank you, see you tomorrow.
Alright, I'm gonna start a poll. You guys can answer on how exactly I'm gonna kill Tom for that.
Dear Diary, Use is never gonna believe what I'm about to write down and use. I'm sorry, sir. The entry fee will be...
Trying to pull a gaming Brit there, weren't you?
In order to gain access to the Metroid Mansion, you need to have completed the illustrious Metroid Prime trilogy.
Thoroughly renowned for their gameplay and design as compared to other M.
A C-note is also good. Welcome, sir. Enjoy.
Isn't it true that if you don't have enough money, they let you in here anyway?
I believe so, but the Kalos region guidebook could be pulling a fast one, so take that as you will.
Well, you do have to get in here in order to, get the Pokeflute, so that makes sense from a story perspective, but at the same time, the guy who runs the gate wants money, and yet clearly he's willing to let any old bum in.
You've seen Camfrey Town, mate. They're not the brightest souls when it comes to making a bit of cash.
He's talking about his penis, isn't he?
No, actually. I'm just gonna go look at the fine art, maybe get a sandwich from the gift shop or something, and then leave.
They have a gift shop in here? And a sandwich shop? That'd be great.
I'd put a little shop right there, where that butler is.
In Metroid Mansion, we cater to all your needs, so that true fans of the Metroid series can get together and discuss Metroid Prime.
I'm sorry, are we just gonna skip over that amazing pun back there?
What?
Illegal. It's illegal to sleep in the king's bed.
Ha ha ha, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, I don't know how sleeping in a bed somehow kills your Pokemon, but whatever.
Enjoy that. I left grease stains on the pillow.
Just rubbed my head back and forth and then all my dandruff.
You didn't have the balls to try that, did you? That's why you're the hitchhiker and I am the champ in training.
I am the main character, I can get away with this shit.
Now, what I love about this place is all the workers, like the people in the mansion, fucking hate the guy who runs it.
Well, he is kind of a shit. I agree. I have to side with the staff on this one.
Shit, I love that.
He's not just shit, he is a shit. Like a... ideally, maybe literal turd. The glorious past, and it's just a picture of Pokemon Red and Blue.
No, red and green. Get it right.
Oh, red and green, I'm sorry. My, the true versions of the game. Hello, just come in here, I guess. It's alright.
I'm just gonna take this, you weren't using it. Actually, that's how we keep this place running. But no, please take it. I suppose we could adapt to being poor.
Okay, bye!
Did you ever use the amulet coin, mate, in previous generations?
No!
Well, you're gonna need to use it if you ever pick up a copy of this game, because clothes cost more than food, and Kalos has a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, when I moved here, this is actually related, believe it or not. When I moved here, they had a lot of diverse stores in the mall that's near where I live. Now, it's mostly fucking clothing stores, so I guess clothing is more popular, and that's why they're charging you out of the ass in this game for them.
Crazy 3D camera angles.
Behold, we are now on the 3DS, aren't you amazed?
Everywhere the light touches is our kingdom. Except that part of the garden over there. Don't go there. There's butterflies with knives, seriously.
That's like the elephant graveyard, isn't it? I was trying to remember which movie that was from, and I think I got it.
Simba, what did I just fucking say?
It sure is fun to walk around a mansion I'll never be able to live in.
Dream big, Helldragon. Dream big or go home.
That's what I've been doing, bucko.
I'm sorry, were you trying to have a conversation? Don't mind me.
I'll just wedge in between the middle. Just, hey, buddies.
Oh, look, a wandering minstrel. Regale me with your tales, your conquests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Can you sing Veteran of the Psychic Wars by Blue Oyster Cult?
Let's just pretend he did.
No, what are you doing? No, he doesn't deserve a tip! That wasn't a song, that was like a 5-line poem! Veteran of the Psychic Wars, get to it!
Helldragon, that's all the money he's ever made, okay? I'm building him up, only to knock him down.
You truly are a manipulative genius.
Hey, it's that ghost mech Pokemon from Gen 5.
Golurk?
That's the one.
I'm surprised I remembered that. Go away, Shauna. I'm reminiscing about Golurk.
Yeah, you go sit way in the back. We'll come get you in maybe 10 years or so.
This kind of reminds me of the garden from Resident Evil Code Veronica. Hey, I guess you can go back there and find Cut, if it's worth it, really. Let's see where they hid this prize. Well! Thank you. I am the Finder Master.
Do you think after the game shipped, the designers were just sent a note from the head office like, try harder? Put it in a volcano, guys. They'll never expect it.
I certainly wouldn't.
Although I gotta say, it's a big step up over stuff in like Gen 5, where strength is just randomly kept in a house somewhere.
They did that?
I'm not sure if you need it to beat the game, but I would prefer that HMs are given to you as like part of the story. You know, just to alleviate any problems that might arise further down the line, as it were. Yes, the sword learned cut. I didn't mean to stereotype it, but let's be honest, it didn't really have much of a chance in life otherwise.
So would it get offended if you taught it something else besides cut? What the fuck? Bash? Do I look like a stick to you?
Splash? Are you
Splash!
Are you having a fucking giggle? Now this is a very weird Layton-esque section where you basically have to trick the Furfrou into backing up into a dead end.
And just in case you don't know what to do, Shauna here is showing you where you can stick Shauna, but I know some other places that Shauna can stick herself, in all honesty. This isn't even a puzzle, it's fucking ganging up on a dog. Come on.
That dog's gotta be terrified.
Yeah, Shauna's coming after it. Watch out. That's like the bedtime stories they tell. Like, if you don't behave, if you don't eat your vegetables, Shauna's gonna find you.
And Shauna's coming for you. Now, I had to use the guidebook for this. Granted, it's not particularly hard, but I didn't want to waste any time.
You didn't know what you were doing, did you? Well.
Using an FAQ as usual, I see.
Tom.
We're gonna have to have a talk. It started with the Laytons, then it moved on to the Pokemons.
No, Shauna, we caught it because we knew how to gang up on a dog.
We caught it because we're poachers in training. Like shit.
Yeah, the millionaire is a bit, special.
Special in massive, massive quotation marks that pierce the heavens.
Yes, thank you. I know how to say rendezvous. Rendezvous!
Yeah, I thought it was pronounced rendezvous. Yeah, I hate the way he was treating that creature, but fuck it, fireworks, right?
Well, bye, Shauna! Have fun getting back!
Hope you got food in that little satchel of yours, because I sure as shit ain't coming back for you.
Alright, now I gotta look around, find the wolf crest, I gotta take that back into the mansion, and then I unlock the shotgun from the mantle, and then I'll have to go get the mixture, so I can make the Resident Evil, solution. Ugh.
We probably should have brought Shauna with us. She could, carry some of that shit. Our inventory's getting full.
That's true. We only have, 6 slots, and a key takes up one whole slot. What the hell is up with that?
She could be like fucking Sheva from Resident Evil 5.
What, the useless shit that gets herself killed if you're not playing co-op?
Exactly. I'm probably gonna regret this.
I'm not your boyfriend! I'm not your boyfriend! I'm not your boyfriend! I'm not your boyfriend!
Singing will cease now.
As soon as you put the jacket back.
Never! What's really terrifying about this scene is, those aren't fireworks, they're actually Pokemon in the shape of fireworks, and when they explode, ain't no Pokemon Center on Earth that's gonna be able to revive them.
Really?
No, Helldragon.
Oh wow, look at him, he's made his own creepypasta. Well, that was an awkward first date. You wanna do it? Well, thanks, sir. I'm glad you wasted time and money launching fireworks for something so minuscule and unimportant.
Back the fuck up here. He had a fireworks display for his dog.
Armed ahead of time. Able to launch right after they found the dog, by the way.
Do I even need to point out that most dogs, if not all, are colourblind and thus can't experience the majesty of a fireworks show?
That's true. Or sometimes they see red and or green. I guess it depends.
Push him off the balcony, make it look like an accident. None of the staff will care.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, we got what we came for. Let's bolt. Steal everything you can on the way out.
I have the Pokemon move Thief, and I am not afraid to use it. You know what? I actually agree with Shauna on this one. Weird, I know, but it's true.
This is actually kind of a funny section, I'm not gonna lie.
Because everybody's like, alright, fucking dude, really? Your fireworks for your fucking dog? Making Pokemon Go even further beyond. Okay.
Okay, we just watched the fireworks show with a lolly and we got a TM for Protect. Are you trying to tell us something here, Game Freak?
This will help you protect yourself against that millionaire. And sometimes Shauna, too. I think that would help.
You know what else would help? A shotgun.
Shotguns would help. There's one on the mantle. If we just take a quick detour, I swear we can get it.
Okay, see you, Sean. I hope you know your way back, because I am out of here. PC, and not going to write you a postcard.